All right, let's see what's happening in other markets now. We see the crypto market there, Bitcoin still struggling below 30,000. We see the market still looking for direction. Neutral is the sentiment in the market, looking at fear, greed index, 51 points, still ranging between neutral and greed at this point. We've not seen greed for the past couple of weeks now, but now it is neutral. Let's look at the top currencies we track. Bitcoin up 1.03%. Seen a bounce there, $27,246. Ethereum holding up also 0.14%, and we see XRP giving up some gains from yesterday from that big 6% rally we saw with that news on the SEC case in the U.S. Cardano, that's moving up 2.34% at 37 cents. Let's bring in Michael Enaji now, financial market analyst. Hello, Michael. Great to have you.
Thanks for having me on.
Fantastic, Michael. So it's still about regulation, and the U.S. We're seeing Binance that have had to close shop in Canada. Actually, they've had to pull out of Canada. It looks like it's getting really choky for this industry with the whole regulation discussions.
Yes, it doesn't bode well. Binance leaving Canada. This isn't new information in regards to Binance and their not being available in Canada. Ontario, for the past year and a half, has banned Binance out of the province. So anyways, that Ontario represents the largest province in Canada. So the writing was already on the wall. This closure isn't really surprising. However, though, it's because of new legislation that the Canadian Securities Agency basically dictating anyone who wants to buy stable coins on any crypto exchange has to go through a crypto exchange that's vetted by them, and there's due diligence that's done by them. The only unfortunate thing is, unfortunately, Binance and a bunch of other companies voluntarily left the market because they didn't want to go through this process. Maybe it would involve things they were uncomfortable with, but it's definitely not a good sign in the market, especially for investors in Canada, for them to see Binance, which is the largest exchange in the world, currently leave because of regulatory pressure. It's honestly a big choke to the entire industry.
All right, but is there some confusion about regulating crypto? We have some of them are, decentralized platforms, some are centralized. Do you think there's some coins or cryptocurrencies that will not survive regulation?
I don't think that there's cryptocurrencies that will not survive regulation. I think if under the current regulatory framework, every cryptocurrency project except Bitcoin currently is dead. So I do fundamentally believe they won't survive under the current regulatory regime. The hope that everyone has in the crypto industry is that new rules and new frameworks will be implemented to understand this new asset class better and form a better structure and a framework around it. But the current rules, how they're created around securities, will basically kill 99% of most of these crypto projects if they're deemed to be securities. So it's in the industry's best interest that lawmakers go back to writing new legislation that completely changes the entire way we look at these assets. Because as it stands, securities laws that were created in 1930, while they're a good testament to protecting investors, for something like this, I think new harbor laws, new things that could allow a sandbox, for instance, that could allow new technology to go and survive and see how that would be one way to go. But definitely new framework and new legislation is needed to make this thing work.
All right, Michael, I guess we'll keep tracking to see how all of this regulation discussions go. Thank you so much, Michael Enaji, financial market analyst. Thank you.